Good morning, children. Let us begin the second and the last part of lesson number 7, Microsoft PowerPoint. Children, the first thing which we are going to study is adding a clip art image. Children, what is clip art image? Clip art image is a simple pictures and symbols made available for computer users to add to their document. It is a pre-made image used to illustrate any picture. What you need to do? Click on the clip art icon to add the clip art image. Then type a keyword or phrase for the type of clip art that you want to insert. Suppose I want to insert the picture of computer. So in the search box, I'm going to write computer, and whatever clip art is available on your system, it will show there. Then you have to click on the down arrow of the results, and then you can click the image you want to choose and then click on Go. Children, let me tell you that in 2010 PowerPoint, you will not find clip art. Only online pictures are available nowadays. But rest of the things which we are going to study are available in 2010 PowerPoint also. The second thing which we are going to study is adding a picture image. Picture image is very important. If you want to add picture in the slide, then what you have to do? You have to just click on the image and it will be added. A picture stored on your computer can also be added to the slide in your presentation. If you have already added the picture in your system or stored in your system, you can use that picture or you can search it online also. Adding border to the image. Children, once you have selected the picture, you can add various borders to it. You can add border to the image to make it stand out. Borders in the PowerPoint are simply lines placed around the image. I hope you all know what is a border. What are the different steps? Right-click on the image, click on the Format Picture, and then click on the line color. Then children, click on the radio button option of solid line. These things we will do with the help of an example. Click on the color menu button. You can change the border of the picture. The border, you can change the width, the color also. Then click on the color you want to choose for the border. Children, let us see how you can add a picture to your slide and how you can add the border and change the border also. Children, today we are going to see how you can add picture to your slide. As you can see, I have written Independence Day over here. Suppose I want to make a slideshow on Independence Day and I need to add one picture to it. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to click on the icon of the picture. This is the icon for the picture. Once you have click on it, wherever you have saved the picture, it will open. So you have to select the picture which you want to insert. Suppose I want to insert this picture. I will just click on it and then I will press insert button. Once I have clicked insert button, you have seen it has already inserted on the slide. I can resize the picture also like this. I have to drag it left side, then right like this, and then I have to drag it like this. So you can select the size, you can increase the size or you can decrease the size also. Suppose you want to make it more beautiful, so you can add border to it. How you are going to add? Just click it once, the format will open and then you can choose the borders. See, once I am moving the mouse, it is also changing the borders like this. Suppose I've chosen this border, so it will be added on the picture. Now I can do one more changes. I can change the color also. The border color you can change here. Picture border, and then you can see it is changing like this. Suppose I have chosen red color. I can choose the weight also, the width of the border. See, it is changing like this. Now the border is more thicker. Here it is thinner. So like this you can also change the border thickness. I hope children you have understood how you can insert picture and how you can make the changes. Next thing which we are going to study is adding solid color, gradient, texture or custom image in the background. Children, you can make the background very beautiful. You can use the blank image or you can select a design and then also you can add the solid color, gradient, texture and customize the image. By inserting a solid color, gradient, texture or custom image to the background of a slide, you can create a professional looking presentation. If you want to present a unique one, so you can add these features. It can greatly enhance the look of your presentation. Children, everything we do, we want to do it best. So, in order to make your presentation an unique one, you need to add all these things so that your presentation can become beautiful. So, now children, we are going to study how we can add solid background color, gradient color, texture fill color, and custom image fill. Children, in the previous term, we have studied how you can add designs to your presentation. Now, let us study how you can add professional look to your presentation. Suppose here I am choosing a simple design. Suppose I have chosen this. Now, if I want to give a professional look, then you can go to Design tab as we are and then Format Background. When you will click on this, then you will get various options over here. The first one is solid color. Children, in this you can change the color of your slide like this. You can choose the color and then you can click apply to all. When you will click apply to all, then you will see, suppose you are adding one more slide to it, then the color has automatically changed. Why? Because we have opted for apply to all. That means apply to all slides. Now, another option is there, gradient fill. In this, you can choose the various colors over here. You can fill with different types of pattern like this or any other color. You can change the color combination. You can change the direction also. See, you can see the various options are available here. You will see the changes like this. You can change the direction of the color also. You can change the angle. So, various things are available here. Children, see, gradient stops. These are the various tools which you can use and you can make it more beautiful. Now, the other option which you have is picture and texture fill. It will change the texture of your slide. See children, there are various structures available over here. You can change the texture of the slide by clicking on these slides. You can choose the image and it will change like this. With the help of the transparency, you can make it lighter or you can make it darker. You can now select apply to all, then it will be applied to all the slides. Now children, you can insert picture from your gallery also. How you can add? You will click on the insert button and then from the file, you can choose the picture from your computer and then you can press the insert. See children, the picture was there in my computer. I have inserted and I have made it my background. You can change the transparency. You can make it lighter or you can make it darker. This way you can change the background. Children, there is one more option, pattern fill. You can change like this. You will get various patterns. So this way you can change the background of your slide and you can make it more beautiful, and you can make your presentation a unique one. Now children, let us study changing PowerPoint views. Basically, there are four types of views. The first one is normal view. Children, you need to remember this, that by default PowerPoint shows normal view only. The normal view contains three panes: outline pane, slide pane, and notes pane. The size of these panes can be adjusted by dragging the pane border. In normal view, you will get outline tab as well as the slides tab. What is outline tab? In this view, your presentation appears as an outline made up of titles and the main text from each slide. Children, outline view is the best way to organize and develop the content of your presentation, as you can see all the titles and the main text of the screen as you work. So everything is available in the slide pane as well as in the other pane. Then in the slide pane, you will get all the three things, that is the outline pane, slides pane and the notes pane. The second is slide sorter view. You can see miniature slides of the presentation in slide sorter view. This makes it easier to add, delete or move slides, add timings and select animated transition for moving from one slide to another. The third view is reading view. Reading view on your computer screen allows you to view a presentation not in a full screen slideshow view, but in a window with simple controls that makes the presentation easy to review. So certain simple controls were there on your screen. PowerPoint shows the presentation in full screen, but with the title bar and the status bar with simple controls. So children, you need to remember that in reading view, you can also see the title bar and the status bar. The fourth is the slideshow view. Slideshow view is used to view the presentation in full screen. You can press Escape key to come back to the normal view. Let us see all these views one by one. Children, now let us see how you can change the views of your presentation. Children, basically we have four types of views: normal view, slide sorter view, reading view, and slideshow view. This is the normal view which you can see. Normal view basically has three panes. This is the slide pane here. This is the outline pane and this is the notes pane. From here you can change the views. This is the slide sorter view. In this view, children, you will get the miniature slides of the presentation. This makes it easy to add, delete or move the slides. This is the reading view. In this, you will get one slide at a time, but you will see the full screen with the title bar as you can see and the status bar at the bottom. And this is the slideshow view, children. Here you will get the slideshow of the presentation where you can see one slide at a time without any bars. Just you have to press the enter key to move ahead with your presentation. You can click here also to see all the buttons. Here, this is the normal view. Children, in the normal view, there is one more view as outline view. In this, you will get the details in this outline pane. All the details relating to your slides is given here, and this is the slide pane and this is the note pane. Like this, you can click the slide sorter view. Then this is the note bar as you can see here, the note pane, and this is the slide pane. You can add the notes over here, and this is the reading view with the title bar and the status bar. Now children, very interesting, we are going to study about slide transition. A transition is a visual effect that appears when you move from one slide to another. So children, you need to remember that it is only a visual effect and you are going to see when you are moving from one slide to another slide. And what is animation effects? Animation effects make the PowerPoint slide show interesting and give it a professional look. Special visual and sound effects applied to the text or content are included in animation. So you can say that animation is applied on a slide and it can be visual as well as the sound effect can also be there. Now children, let us learn how you can add transition and animation to your presentation. Children, transition is a visual effect that appears when you move from one slide to another. For transition, you can see the transition tab over here. Just click on it and then you will get various options for transition. Suppose I have chosen split option for the first slide. You can see the star has been marked. This shows that I have added transition to this first slide. Then I will choose the second slide and then I will go to the various option and then suppose I have selected random bars. I can click on it and it will be applied to second slide. Then third, like this, you can choose various transition effects. To the fifth slide, I'm selecting this. Then 6, split. Like this, children, you can add the transition to your slides. Now let us see what is transition. Suppose this is the first slide and now I am clicking slideshow view. Children, like this, you will get the various transition effects. When the slide is moving, you are getting the visual effect like this. See children, why? Because we have selected clock for this slide. Now, like this. So these are the various effects which we have chosen, and this effect, visual effect, while changing from one slide to another is called transition. Now, what is animation? Just click on it. You can see the animation tab over here. Go to the first slide, choose the text and just select the animation like this. Second slide, introduction, I have selected float in, and then the first paragraph like this, bounce, and then second paragraph I'm choosing another animation, random bars. Now third slide I have chosen wheel, and this I have chosen float in. Now let us see what happens children. This is the slideshow view. Now like this it is appearing. It is coming in. It is flying in. Why? Because we have chosen the animation as flying. It is bouncing and then coming. Random bars. See, clockwise it is coming. This is called animation. Like this, you can choose the animation as well as the transition for your slides. This is the transition tab and this is the animation tab. Children, you can see the animation pane over here. The animation pane will open and then you can see the various animation which you have already chosen. From this, you can choose the timing also. How long you want this animation, for how much time you want the second animation, you can choose from here. Just click on it and then you can choose the timings. You can set the timings as for how long you want this animation. I hope children you have understood what is transition and what is animation. Try it out and see the difference by yourself. Now children, we have come to the end of this lesson and at the end you should be knowing how you can run the slideshow. To display the next slide, click on the slideshow of your presentation on the computer screen. A slideshow displays one slide at a time using the entire screen. What are the various steps? Click on the first slide you want to view in the slideshow. Click on the slideshow button to start the slideshow. You can press Escape key to end the slideshow anytime. To return to the previous slide, click on the backspace key. Thank you children for watching this video.